Hey everybody, it is day 20 of my Dating Myself challenge. So day 20 of 90 for 90 days of dating myself following 90 days of recovery from destructive binge eating habits following separation from a marriage. So that's just a little quick background into my journey. And I'm super pumped this morning because I tried my dating myself activity this morning and I'm going to do it again later today. And it was amazing. No, seriously, it was amazing. So today's dating myself activity was to rub coconut oil all over my body. Now, those of you who have been watching me know that I tend to get like very deep and very serious in some of these videos. This one is a little bit more fun. But fun is something that is like essential in dating yourself. So it's important that I'm including this. And I'm excited to add kind of a more like fun, upbeat tone to what I'm sharing. So now, the way I came across this suggestion is, one of the things that I do miss from romantic relationships and that I'm totally looking forward to the next one isn't anybody, is like the sensuality aspect of it, right? Like we all love the like being touched, being hugged, like all this sensuality that, that comes with sex. We're all adults. Let's be real here. This is part of what dating is about. So I did what any, modern single woman would do. And I Googled like ways to be sensual with yourself, like other than masturbation, because that's like the obvious. But I was like creative, right? Like things that I can go like talk about on YouTube and Instagram, right? So one of them was like rub coconut oil all over yourself. And I was like, oh, okay, I got some coconut oil. Let's see how this is. So the activity for today, at least when I wake up and go to bed, but I can do it, multiply throughout the day too, is like just rub myself in coconut oil. So I have a couple different kinds of coconut oil, right? And I went to the kitchen this morning and I found this BAM Nature's Promise refined coconut oil that's been sitting in my pantry forever. I haven't touched it in months. And I was like, well, I know that sometimes people use this kinds of coconut oil to moisturize with, but I opened it and I'm like, I don't know. This feels like a little bit of a risk, like it might get like a little sticky. So I started poking around in my cabinet and I found doTERRA fractionated coconut oil, which is the kind of coconut oil you use. It's unscented, but extracted from the oil from coconuts. And this is the kind of oil that you put on your body when you are applying an essential oil to your skin for like therapeutic purposes, but you have sensitive skin, right? And you don't want the oil to like irritate the skin directly. So it's called like a carrier oil, right? And I was like, all right, so this seems a little bit like, let's take baby steps and start with this. So I put the carrier oil all over, and since since this carrier oil is unscented, I'm like, well, let me do something scented on top of it to kind of make it fun. And I found this beautiful Collagen rose facial oil, and I was like, well, I know this is for my face, but like what harm, what harm can it do if I put it on other parts? Let's try and see. So I did like the fractured coconut oil as the base, and I rubbed this collagen rose oil over other parts of my body, and it was the most amazing thing I have did for myself in a long time. Like I felt like I gave my whole body like a kiss or a massage. My skin is so smooth and smells so good. I'm like, dang, I really got this being sensual with myself. I might do this every day and maybe eventually get brave enough to upgrade to this, but okay, label facing audience there. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to this, but honestly, for now, these two together felt so good. Like I might do this all day, every day. I mean, and this coconut oil, even though it's unscented, it makes my skin so smooth. I'm like, dang, why didn't I like douse myself in a bucket of coconut oil years earlier? This is amazing. This feels so good. I will do it again. And for all my ladies out there, and even dudes too, who knows, for all my ladies out there, if you want to give a little lovin' to yourself, like these two things, holy freaking cow. I'm serious. This put me in a great mood all day. And I also watched Schitt's Creek when I was getting ready for work this morning. And there's something about that show, Schitt's Creek, it just like nourishes my soul. So I'm in a great mood for the rest of the day. I am looking forward to continuing with soft skin, and I am having a date with myself later tonight after everything else is done. I am having a date with myself tonight where I am gonna oil myself up again and watch Schitt's Creek doused in coconut oily goodness. I don't think I've ever said that sentence before in my life. But day 20 is going to be a freaking great day dating myself. And ladies and dudes and gender non-binary folks out there, if you have not tried this before, do it. You won't be surprised. And if you have tried anything else in being like sensual with yourself that you can share on Instagram or YouTube, that felt as amazing as this and made you feel as good as I'm feeling right now, share it, please. We are a community of warrioresses learning self-care and learning how to respond to those urges for sensuality in ways that are not destructive. So don't be afraid to share, and I look forward to looking at your comments and checking in with you all tomorrow for day 21. Thanks all.